Disruption. Today I want to talk about the relationship between the return of serve and the third shot, and how we can use our return of serve to disrupt what they want to do with that third shot. So there are two schools of thought on how to hit the return of serve. You've probably heard this first one, which is loop it high and deep, and then that gives you more time to get up to the kitchen line. And that's true, it does give you more time to get to the kitchen line. The problem with it, and this is what they don't tell you, is that now you've just given control of this ball to your opponent. I can't think of one other sport where I have control of the ball and I intentionally give it to my opponent. But that's what we've done with this high loopy return of serve, because if they want to hit that third shot drop, what they want is a slow moving ball that bounces up high and gives them extra time to hit that finesse shot, that third shot drop. School of thought number two is we drive that return of serve, so it's coming at them much faster. Now the downside is I have less time to get to the kitchen line. The ball gets to my opponent quicker, they're going to hit it quicker, I don't have as much time to get up to the kitchen line. The positives about that can be that it disrupts their game. If they want to hit that third shot drop and I loop this ball into them and it comes about 25 miles an hour, that's the ball that they want. If this ball is coming at 50 miles an hour because I drove it at them, much harder to control, much harder for them to finesse that third shot drop into the kitchen. If they want to do that third shot drop, you're probably better off driving your return at them. It's just going to make it more difficult for them, and you're going to disrupt their game a little bit. If they want to do that third shot drive, you're probably better off varying your return. So loop some in, drive some in. If I want to drive a ball, I'd rather have a ball that's more consistent every time it comes over the net at me, and my timing gets better. If the speed varies all the time, it makes it much more difficult to drive a ball. The other ways to disrupt their third shot with your return of serve is number one, get that ball deep, and number two, hit to their backhand side. They're likely not as good off their backhand side whether they want to drop that ball into the kitchen or whether they want to drive it. That's it for today. Next time you walk out on the court, just don't think about how you want to hit your return. Think about how your opponent wants to hit their third shot and try and disrupt that. Whether you drive that ball or whether you loop that return in depends on what they want to do with their third shot. Good luck and go practice.